Very proud of our football team. A lot of adversity today that we fought through. You're going to have ups and downs in game one, but to see how our team responded in every clutch, critical situation was fantastic. I can't be more proud of our guys, too, because a lot of men had to step up. Going in this game, we had several injuries that, we didn't disclose, and there was a lot of people that weren't going to play in this game. And the next man stepped up and got it done, and so that was great to see. And 1-0, and it's we'll have fun tonight, and then come back to work tomorrow and get ready for the next one. With that said, questions?
Yeah, obviously Malachi going down in the first quarter was really critical for you guys. Just tell me what happened with him and what's his status?
He got hit in the chest. They did some x-rays. I think he's going to be fine. I don't know the prognosis yet. My guess would be he maybe has a bruised chest or something. I think he'll be fine. I talked to him after the game. He was great, good spirits. Said, Coach, I'll be back here real soon. But then what I loved about it, when I was talking about the adversity piece, Katie Hutchinson comes in and does a good job, and Easton Messer comes in, and Dalvin now has to kind of be the guy, and you had one of our new receivers, Musa, who comes in, makes a great touchdown catch. So just a lot of guys stepped up to the plate when our key player on offense was out, so that was really good to see.
And not just Malachi going out this game, but obviously you have your second leading returning receiver out too. I guess as a coach, it's got to be good because it kind of speaks for the depth of that room when you're able to not necessarily not miss a beat, but still be productive like you were.
Yeah, I thought a lot of guys, again, stepped up. A lot of first time, their first game. I think of Blue Smith and Jimmy out there playing their Z and our X, and that was their first time to get out there. And just, it was good to see all those guys just battle and roll. And there's a lot we got to get better at, though, which was pretty obvious out there. And you always get better from game one to game two, and so we got to fix the things that we struggled at today. But again, really proud of this football team.
Mentally, were you a lot stronger once you tied it, even before you took your first lead? Did you feel like you were mentally stronger as the game went on?
Yeah, I felt like, we've been in these situations a lot, I don't think anybody blinked at all. I think it's just kind of the ease and flow of the game. We knew we had to weather the storm defensively. They're a big physical football team, very talented. I thought Coach Summers did a good job of kind of rolling the dice, saying, hey, we got to let it all hang out and get after this quarterback, because if we don't, they're just going to drive that football up and down the field. And so I thought they made some good adjustments. The defense did once they got settled down. And, we had a ton of guys on defense that played for the first time. So, again, they responded real well.
In the first half, I thought, other than their opening drive, when you guys didn't really know what you were facing there, and then a busted coverage play for a touchdown, you gave up some yards, but not any more points against them. So not a bad first half defensively.
Yeah, and we're kind of built that way. We always tell our guys we're willing to. You don't want to give up any explosive plays, but if you do give up an explosive play, get it down and make sure that, that field goals, make them kick a field goal, and for us to go get the turnovers that we did down there in the red zone defensively was huge in critical times during the game. But a lot of lessons learned and a lot of things we can correct. But I thought they responded just so well, with the adversity that they had defensively. And it's hard to get lined up. That offense is going Mach 2, and you got to get the signals and run the blitzes and play the coverages, and it's not easy. And so to watch our defense go out there and perform how they did once we got settled down was really cool to see.
Considering the way the first half went, did you feel pretty good being even going into halftime?
I expected the game to go how it went, to be honest with you. I thought it would be back and forth. I thought that we were facing a good football team. I think South Florida at the end of the season is going to be a really good football team. I think we'll look back and those are going to surprise a lot of people. I look across over there, man. They're big. They're talented. They're physical. They're well coached. So I felt like how it went today was how it was going to go, and we needed to make the plays when we made them, and thought the offense did a good job of taking care of the football. That was big because obviously we got some turnover, had them turn over the football, but at the end of the day, the team in the first game that plays the cleanest football is going to win, and that's why we won today.
How did you assess your quarterback's play?
I thought he did good. He made some great checks. I thought he took care of the ball. He scrambled when he needed to. He runs for a touchdown, and I thought that was great. And I'll go back and look on the film, but I thought Austin did his normal thing that he always does. 9
was big when you guys were protecting the lead.
Yeah, he did an unbelievable job there of getting the first down, and it was good to see him know, hey, I need to run with the football, because he's a throw first guy, and so he was very selfless to say, hey, I'm going to go sacrifice and go make this first down.
Once you knew Malachi was down, did you have to move the pieces around a little bit and adjust that way, or did you just kind of plug people in?
Well, we know. I mean, we roll guys anyways a little bit, and so there was no surprises with who we were playing, but. A lot of guys in the receiving corps got to play, and that was good. And they played pretty well for the most part, We'll go back and look at the film and see what we did wrong. The biggest thing first game we jumped off sides way too much. I mean, our receivers jumped off sides, our offensive line jumped off sides. We got to get that fixed. And but if I can look back at when we needed to make the play the most, we made the play on all three phases. So.
How about them offensively? Just really kind of a power running attack, going right at your defensive line. Was it specifically tailored for you guys because you're a little inexperienced, or is that just what you think they're going to do?
I think that's what they're going to do. They ran all the plays that you see, and I think they knew that was probably the best opportunity to have good drives is to have a good solid ground game. They're built on go fast, wear you out, and then when you break a coverage, we throw it over your head, what you saw, And but once we got settled down and Coach Summers started mixing up some things, I really felt like they did a good job containing him. Quarterback is athletic, man. He got out and ran around everywhere on us.
The game took almost 5 hours. At the end of the day, you must like the team's conditioning.
Yeah, no, we were in good.
1 or 2.
We were good conditioning. The game's supposed to be faster, I thought, with the running clock, but I guess as fast as both of us play, it's going to make for a long game. But.
Big stretch for you guys to open the second half, 2 back-to-back touchdowns, long pass plays. Just kind of tell me how those developed.
We just going back into halftime, we felt like we needed to take some more shots. Or, Austin took some one-on-one shots out there you saw, and we missed them. We felt like we needed to double move them, and we did. That's when Musa caught the touchdown. We did some more space plays, try to get it in Dalvin's hands when Mally went out. Dalvin's kind of our next explosive guy, and so we said, how can we get it in Dalvin's hands real quick, let him run with it, and he scores on the touchdown. So, that's halftime adjustments that you make that, you like to see when they work. All right, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you.